What's up, witches? Let's see who we can pick up on. What energies? Who's doing the most movement today? Who's got the most going on? What do my lighter? Oh. My bad, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. Right here. Teacher, there are things I don't wanna learn. It made me cry. Someone's scared of having to cry again. Hold you, gee. Did you mind? This person is scared. They're scared to own into this energy. Get the moon. We got 10, the end of a cycle. There's a completion of a cycle coming. Libra scales. Dude, I say this all the time. Mercury retrogrades, they come in, the pre-shadows, there's highlight areas that people are being ignored. The opening drama, regardless if it's a Mercury retrograding or doing any retrograding of any kind, but I'm going to call it highlighting retrograding one, right? It's to highlight those areas in your life that you are ignoring. Toxic cycles that you are ignoring get exasperated by retrogrades, right? And it's just the universe, just like, like an old Italian grandma popping you on the head with a wooden spoon because you're not listening. What they told you how to do something. Stop, stop it. Whatever it is. Weird energy to get, right? You got flight and movement going on. Intuition, divinely guided towards a romance here. This person is at a crossroads and they cannot stop thinking about how this decision is going to affect everything and everyone around them with those rings there. It's like they make a move, it's going to affect everybody. But there's a scales here, there's something coming into balance. It's some past life energy here. Wisdom. There's definitely some wisdom being taught here from past lives. Carrying on from past lives. Something about a father energy here. It's that music and harmony again, the arts. Unrequited love, homestead style living, farm living. Forgiveness. Got Egypt here, got galactic. And we got karmic relationships. There's something that's been going on for a long time. These unrequited love lines, don't mean you live these same lifetimes over and over again. It just means you've come back with the soul cluster here. There's a soul cluster here that's back together, right? Which just means that multiple people from a timeline in the past have lined up again, right? You don't always line up with each other over and over again, right? That's why I'm talking about these twin flame journeys, right? And you don't get to bump into your twin every lifetime. And it's weird, the kind of energy that you can get, right? Definitely get this galactic energy, star seed energy here. There could be a lot of connections with Egypt. Could be a lot of connections with the star Sirius. Definitely look into that, right? Because the pyramids and everything, they very much worship Sirius over there in the phases, right? The different times of the year following the stars there. There's definitely something along the lines of homesteading, rural living, living with the land, living with the seasons, right? There is a karmic relationship from an unrequited love from the past life. This could be someone... Looks like someone just walked over your grave. There's something to go with the father energy here with this unrequited love. Like, this might not even be unrequited love. This could be the karmic relationship too, right? They don't always have to be romantic. This unrequited love could be some sort of father energy here. You could be here to work on clearing out a toxic line when it comes to male influences. This is what quite honestly, this is what divine masculines are supposed to be doing. They're supposed to be clearing out these toxic father masculine energies, right? Breaking away from the someone wasn't loved by their father or abandoned by their father, felt like they had unrequited love when it comes to their father. It could have been someone they worked very hard to get their approval or whatever, but it never seemed this way, right? This could be someone who wasn't very good at other things in this past life, but they were really good at music and the arts, but that didn't really amount to much. That was just entertainment for the cold months. During the regular months, this person might not have been as useful. They could have been judged for birth defects or something along those lines, right? I know I pick up like the image of like kind of like Ivar, right? But only you didn't get the requited love, right? Alright. There's a lot of wisdom and everything coming off of this life. Let's see what we got going on. There's definitely some karmic energy around a father, masculine energy. Let me these up here so I can see them so I remember what's going on. It's a lot. It's very specific. It's a lot of wisdom. Someone's gaining a lot of wisdom about situations. And it's something about being, about the forgiveness. Right? There's something about forgiveness. That's what the main message is for this lifetime. It's like that there's this balance between wisdom and forgiveness, right? And it's like you don't forgive other people for the horrible things that they did to you. You just kind of forgive yourself for falling for the horrible people, right? You gotta forgive yourself. Right? It's kind of like Snow White, it's not so much of worrying about forgiving the witch. The witch creates her own fucking karma, right? She destroyed her own looks and made herself look ugly as shit. Right? It's the definition of the shit witch, right? It don't matter how pretty you are. When you're acting ugly, when your intentions are ugly, when your deeds are ugly, you are ugly. Right? And the only thing Snow White did wrong was she was naive, right? And it's just a matter of forgiving yourself for being naive and dealing with these ugly energies. And definitely you are not fated to suffer. The only person fated to suffer was the witch because she was already suffering. Right? There's definitely a lot of downcasted pride here. Right? Dropping your pride, right? Stop blaming the witch. Stop blaming other people for your, own, where you have created your own timeline. There with that downcasted pride. We've got fragmentation is another shadow here. Temple of my body, right? Definitely with this food energy here, right? And is this me? Alright, so I definitely get like somebody who really beats themselves up on their looks. They're probably very obsessed with what they eat. They make comment a lot on other people's eating habits, right? Oh man, I used to have this one chick that I knew, and I couldn't stand it. Like, she was fucking looked like an Oompa Loompa, but she used to get on these 11-year-old girls for going through their chunky phase and talking about, just talk mad shit in front of these kids, right? About how they're getting fat and how the only reason they want to go to parades is to get free candy and all they do is eat and they're so fat and they're going to be fat and they're just, I'm like, you Oompa Loompa fat ugly, ugly bitch. How dare you talk about these children like that, right? That's the shit rich energy that I'm picking up, right? How dare you cast judgment on these maidens coming up? They've got enough body issues of their own. They got enough to deal with on their own without some fake ass maternal figure hating on them because these girls are between 11 and 15 and you're getting old and you still look like a fucking Oompa Loompa and you're just getting uglier with age. Just getting uglier with age because you're an ugly person. There's a reason divine feminine and divine masculine look young for their age. It's because they operate from a heart-based center that keeps you looking youthful. People who operate from an ugly center don't age pretty. I'm getting a lot of jealous energy, right? And there's this father energy too, an unrequited love, right? There could be some energy of the masculine in a past life. It could have been like an arranged marriage and they spent more attention on the children than they did the karmic, and the karmic was just a narcissistic bitch, right? And she was jealous that the children got genuine love and they didn't get the level of love, genuine love that the children got, right? Very prideful person, right? There's a lot of fragmentation going on right now, which means that it's like your brain and your mind and your energy is so split and fragmented into a bunch of different areas that it's hard to make anything get rolling, right? I get the definition of sputtling, right? It's kind of like ADHD, right? It's sputtling. It's like where you're constantly moving around doing stuff all day, but you never finish a task because you're constantly shifting from task to task. So it ends up you're doing all day long. By the time anybody comes home, it doesn't look like you did anything, right? I know some moms will feel me on that one. Temple of my body. Someone is not taking care of their body. They be carrying some of this type of energy from their childhood as well. Right? It could even be a masculine father who caused this too. It could have been an ugly male who put a lot of beauty standards on their children. Whatever it is, there's definitely some energy of parental energy causing what anorexia, bulimia, eating disorder, binge and purge. This person's not taking care of their body. They could be quote unquote fasting all the time, but really it's just an excuse to be anorexic. I mean, you fast for a week and then eat for a day and then fast for another week. You're anorexic, baby. You are not fasting. Say it again. You're anorexic. You're not fasting. You're anorexic. You're not a breatharian. You're anorexic. Right? I also got the other sense, right? Someone could be punishing themselves by eating too much food, right? That comfort food. Right? That's just, oh, I'm sad, I'm going to eat my feelings type of energy, right? There's this back and forth battle with this. It's a time to embrace who you really are and taking control over your own destiny and your own life. Is this me? Well, if you want this to be you, then you need to take care of yourself, right? It doesn't matter, about the food that you put in. Are you exercising? Do you eat right? Do you stretch? When you do eat, what are you eating? It's a matter of treating your body like a temple right now. Like, if you're really going to be a vessel for the divine, then you need to act like you're a vessel for the divine energies. Right? Don't worry about what the shit witches and everything else are doing. Don't worry about, it's time, and I get that fragmentation, right? There's a fragmentation. There's a lot to do with body image going on here. Get that image of what? Skinny girls want to be thick girls want to be skinny. I mean, that's the main battle in my life. Summer solstice radiance. Talk about setting some long-term goals for yourself with the new year coming, right? Don't set unrealistic goals. Like, if you're really out of shape and really overweight, you're not going to lose it by New Year's Day, right? So it's this kind of energy of, like, what resolutions are you getting ready to set now that will be affecting you by the time the summer comes, by the time the sun comes back out, right? By the summer solstice. Set something along the lines of a 6-month health goal here. Synergy. Take that fragmentation and start putting it all towards one direction. Allow the synergy to guide you into the area that you're trying to go towards here. Innocence, childhood innocence. Allow children to be innocent. Try to reflect back onto a time where you found wonder. Like, that's how you see the synergy. Oh, I love this too, look. summer solstice to winter solstice reflection going on here, right? We just passed that winter solstice. This is the 23rd, it's the new moon. Talk about the longest night with no moon. There's definitely working towards the synergy energy, working together, right? Whatever it is, whatever intentions you're setting, you set for yourself, right? You set you some goals that set for yourself to make yourself feel good, right? And as long as you get all those fragmented pieces and put them back together, you got this childhood, child innocence, want to focus on children definitely with this reading here. And it's a matter of like how kids see the world. That's the energy that you get. That's definitely the energy that the 143 puts out. We're all very childlike, right? That's the wonder. That's the numbers. That's the synchronicities. That's the feathers and butterflies and, you know, weird things that you find and just little things that just keep telling you that you're on the right path, right? And there's a lot of self-reflection here with this Temple of My Body and the This Is Me card there. Right now is a time to reflect on who you are and who you want to be and what goals are you going to set for yourself that will start showing results by the summer solstice. Pretty face, nobody's in a big old... Alright. Let's see what we can do here. How is this affecting this timeline, this lifeline? What do we got going on? What's all the drama about? Definitely got a Knight of Cups that wants to make a move from being imprisoned here. And this is what's going on. There's a death and a rebirth here. There's like a humbleness from somebody, right? Definitely. That's the one that's in front of the death. And Eagles right there. A tower's coming and there's a truth. A very strong truth that wants to come out. Breaking the cast. Definitely got an unrequited love here on the 40. I don't know why I'm getting that scene from the Baby Boy movie, right? There's someone, a mother, a baby mama, could be a baby daddy, but the energy's where they fit you, but there's definitely the image of, I said, this witch, this energy, this very toxic energy, right? Where she's sitting out in the car crying, he don't love me anymore. She played around with him too much, and now he doesn't want anything to do with her. There's definitely some timelines getting ready to shift and change, and seeds of intentions planted all the way on the 3D. This Queen of Cups, I like how she's got her back turned to the past, right? I like the 5 of Cups is all focusing on, you know what I'm saying, moving forward, right? She's got like, I got her back turned. Every rose has its thorn. She's moved on from an energy, right? She's got the 3 spilt cups here from the past, focusing on 2 of Cups soul connections, focusing on themselves, right? The way the 5 set up here with that heart in the middle, right? This Queen of Cups has learned how to focus, and she's just focusing on herself right now, right? It might come off as cut-off energy to everybody else, but she's just learning how to get passionate about herself again and rediving into her passions, right? There's definitely a lot of mental blockade going on right now. Anxiety. She could be having a lot of anxiety about the path that she's on right now, or she could be causing somebody a lot of anxiety because there's this type of like back-turned energy going on. Prince of Pentacles. I got already taken, playing, right? You get the Prince of Pentacles here under this 9 of Cups, right? He wants to make a move. This person is in a manifesting energy. They're figuring out how to manifest. They feel the pull, right? They're seeing how where their focus goes is where their energy has been flowing, and now they're starting to feel that pull, right? getting ready to make some moves. This person is going to be stubborn, right, with that Taurus bull energy there. This person is steadfast on whatever direction it is that they're picking, right? They want to move towards abundance. They want to move towards abundance. This person does not like being cut off. They feel like they're cut off from this love, right? They feel like they don't feel it anymore coming through. It used to be something they could feel around them all the time. I feel like they're cut off from it now. That's what's gotten, this is what's getting them moving, right? They're thinking about the past as well, right? And how recreating the joyous moments in the past, how to get back to that type of energy, right? But the Wheel of Fortune is stuck right now. Like how that reverse Wheel of Fortune is right under this, right? And the reverse cup is right after this, right? Someone has to allow a death to happen. The past needs to be fully released, right? This Knight of Cups wants to make a move. They need to come out of this self-imprisonment. They need to humble themselves and allow certain timelines to die. They have to allow a Tower to happen, right? This is a hard truth that they don't want to swallow right now. It's like, dude, there's this energy of what they have to tower this, right? It's this hard truth. What's this hard truth about? I don't know why, like, what's the deal, man? There's a lot of superficial fucking energy coming through. This is just really superficial. What? You're embarrassed to say who your twin flame is? You're embarrassed to move towards who you love? It's embarrassing for you for some reason? Right? No wonder this energy is coming through, right? This person's already dealt with childhood trauma of being made to feel less than, and then something in this connection is making somebody feel less than, right? And it's because this person, like, they won't come out into the sun, no matter how much they're divinely guided, that they want to move on from the past and make a move with this Queen of Staves, but they're blocking it. I got this King of Coins, right? He's just this ugly. I don't like this energy that I'm picking up right now, right? He's like sitting in his chair. He's just like all like, I get like a lot of sensual energy when it comes to earth signs and stuff like that, but I get this person, like, he like seems like he's half lit, just chilling in his chair, just kind of letting things do what they do, right? He's comfortable in whatever the situation is, or appears comfortable in whatever the situation is. But really, this person has a lot of anxiety. Why? Because they're stalking this Queen of Staves. They don't want to admit that they want this Queen of Staves. Something about coming out into the sun about it. They're scared about that. It causes a lot of anxiety. So they're just sitting back watching, but they're acting like they're like oh so cool and in charge. Nine of Coins. Yeah, Nine of Coins. This person cannot stop thinking about where their heart lies, and their heart lies with this. This is the sort of truth. When you're in love with somebody, it's not unrequited love. They're afraid of the unrequited love. This person may have suffered from unrequited love in their childhood. They suffered from the unrequited love in the past lives. This is causing them so much anxiety. There's something about this. They're like, if they tower their whole past and they come towards this person, it's like, it's so much energy. It's scary. So much energy, it's scary. It's like yeah, there's just this huge fear about it. Got that devil energy too. This person can be numbing themselves in some way, shape, or form too, which is blocking this energy. That could be the Sword of Truth too. This person could be desperately in love with this Queen of Wands, but they don't know what to say or what to do. They don't feel good enough. They don't feel like they deserve this love either. They can have some serious body images themselves. They can have some sort of addiction or something. There's a truth that they need to come out with. If they genuinely love this person, they need to come out with the truth about that, right? If you want to bring it into union. But there's also this energy of they've got something to say, right? We're right back into this stalker energy, right? This person is watching, right? They think this person is everything, the Ten of Pentacles, right? They feel like this person is in a manifesting mode, right? They feel like this person brings a lot of stability. But at the same time, with building these new fours about building new foundation, right? They're scared of the conflict that it'll cause. They're working on it, right? They got this hangman energy here, right? This hangman is sitting back. They're watching the Queen of Swords. They're watching this person take control, dictate their life, and focus their thoughts and their words, right? They both feel this intense-ass connection, right? I get that they're practicing on learning how to shoulder it, right? They're working on it. They're trying. The World. The world is opened up for this person. They're trying to figure out how they don't want to come off as the Ten of Swords. They don't want to come off as the Ten of Swords, right? This person, they're like, you're not just the Queen of Wands, you're an Empress. You're an Empress, and I am the most unworthiest person on the planet, right? This is this person's devil energy. Oh, Empress, Emperor, right? Yeah, it's like, dude. Dude, stop it. Stop it with whatever weird fucking thing you got going on here, right? Damn it, man. That Lovers card with the Empress and everything there, it's like, dude, you're the Emperor. Like, this other person sees it. She's like, you're the Emperor, right? You're my King of Stabs. Right? It's like, stop it. Stop it, because if this is genuinely a twin connection and this person sees you as the Queen of Stars and the Empress, then understand that she probably sees you as the King of Stars and the Emperor. The Hierophant. Yeah, it's the potential to build all this, wanting these traditions, wanting to be traditional, wanting to build traditions, wanting to build on knowledge, wanting to come together, right? This shit's just crazy. There's definitely a victory here. If this person just comes out, what? You gotta bust a move. Knight of Staves needs to bust a move, right? Yep, definitely. It's time to get fucking moving. Operate from that heart center. What? It's yours. Preparation, intuition, foresight. How long are you going to keep planning, right? You know where your Ten of Cups is. Go! Go! Make a decision. Stop being indecisive. Stop being indecisive and stop being overindulgent. Stop numbing yourself, right? Stop lying to yourself. It's time to, if you want it, it's time to say that you want it and defend your decisions on why you're making these moves. It's time to manifest. It's time to take this rite of passage. Yeah, dude, you got people stabbing holes in your fucking boat, man. You need to move on from that energy. You need to defend yourself from it. You need to lead them bitches out in the cold. You need to operate from that Nine of Cups, man, and don't let it go. Two of Coins. Bring yourself some balance. Six of Staves. Victory. All we have to fear is fear itself. Definitely. Dude, this is a long timeline. This can take up to 6 months for whatever this is. Whatever's starting now cannot finish playing out till the summer. With this summer radiance, winter solstice. Or it could be something that started in the summer is now causing a lot of reflection this winter, right? It is the cycle. But I feel like what has happened is everybody's so used to their usual Mercury retrograde cycles. If you really shifted your timeline, there's all kinds of new shit coming out with these retrogrades, right? That's what we talked about in the beginning. It's all kinds of new shit. This is a new pattern. This is a new person. This is a new situation. This is a new, what? Oh my goodness, what? Oh my god, this cycle's happened more than once. What, did it happen last summer? And then it played out almost this way exactly last year, and now it's playing out this way again? What? Change timeline. Do something different this time. Don't do the same exact thing you did this last time. Bust a move. Change it. This is on the DM now. The Divine Feminines have been out here fucking making an ass out of ourselves, embarrassing ourselves. We're all torn up inside, fragmented, pulled the fuck apart, and now we're pulling ourselves back together. And it's time for these masculines to bust a move. What? We all dealt with unrequited love, right? We all got fucking daddy issues, right? We're all star seeds. We've all dealt with karmics, right? We know we are attached to nature and music and the past and ancient knowledge, and we've gained all this wisdom, and we forgive you for being a dumbass, but we're not going to hang around in situations that make us feel like shit anymore. Blessed be all those who walk these weird and winding paths with me. I love y'all, and I'm back as soon as I can, I promise. Love you. Bye.